Good morning, brothers. Just washed the hair and all that needs to be groomed. So today we're going to show you two products. Because I've been dabbling with pomades, what have you, for the past year or so. So today, after a little research too, I've been using Layrite with some other ones too. But we're going to review Layrite, and we're also going to review their grooming spray. This is used on dry hair, so basically I just stepped out. It's still a little damp. It's just been towel dried. So I'm going to brush my teeth and do a few other things that the hair dry a little bit more. Then we'll use this, and then we'll put this on. Liking the Layrite, just so you know up front, I'm liking it for hold, what have you, especially for the old man comb over, covering up that thinning hair areas, what have you. So it works. And of course, we're another separate video. We will shave off this scruffy 5-day-old beard here, look a little neater for tonight's church that we're installing a new, not really new to us, but officially installing our rector, Father Matt Garrison. Father Matt will be there tonight with Linda. We'll be there. Looking forward to seeing you there. Now, in the meantime, brothers, give me a few minutes to take care of a few things. I'll be right back. Okay, brothers, I am back. All I did was comb my hair, basically. Ran a comb through it, a big wide angle comb with hairs all through it. It needs to be cleaned out. Okay. All right, so that's all I've done. Then brush my teeth, and I'll just basically spend a few minutes. The hair's been drying, so we're gonna do this. What do they call it? Grooming spray. And I find that if you do let the hair dry first, and it's not fully dry, it's just 5 minutes dry. This does help because I've tried it with and without. I've tried it on wet hair and dry hair without this and all that, and I find for dry hair this does help a little bit. So it actually is something I would recommend if you're going to do it this way. Yeah, that's enough. I'm just gonna work that in loosely. Okay, there we go. There's that. Now, of course, the Layrite. It's a very mild scent. I don't get really a lot out of it. Other people will tell you about it, but yeah, it's just so mild. And I've probably used this, I don't know, probably a dozen times or better. Oops, I needed a big enough dollop. And the thing is too that I've learned, when they say don't need much, well, I was using too little. So yeah, good old what they call a Knucklesworth. One of the guys says a Knucklesworth. I can't remember which guy it was. It's basically the barber with the gnarly hair and the tattoos and the that's in the face and all that. So that guy, actually, yeah, I was following him, and I can't remember which one that was, but I like him. So yeah, get it spread over the fingers, and because my problem area is the back, the balding spot there, so I start there. Some people do this in multiple layers, but that's kind of my spot. Got to get the comb over to stick, basically, so it doesn't fall down. So that's what we're looking to do. So yeah, you young guys, yeah, don't have to worry about that so much. Get a few years on you, and that's a problem. So we're gonna do that. Just rinsing off my hands, washing off my hands. This is a water-soluble product, so yeah, it's easy to use. Not like the oily-based. And I tend to mix in some oily-based ones in the wintertime just because the air gets so dry. If I'm forgetting to put the humidifier on, whatever, if the humidity is dipping below 50 and all that, and it really starts getting dry, itchy skin type dry, then yeah, you want a little oil-based. There we go, dry off my hand. But also, the oil-based don't hold your hair as well. These gel types, so these medium hold gel style, you can see you can feel the vibration in that thing from the gel. There we go. It seems to do the trick. So this one is your standard medium shine, medium hold as they call it, but for me it holds well. It's above medium when I'm used to medium. I'm used to some of the other cream-based ones and all that just don't hold. And I was hitting them with the hairspray too, and they still weren't doing that great. This by itself works. I'm liking this one, and this is more the $20 range of containers were price-wise. So it's no Suavecito. It ain't cheap like Suavecito is. It's double the price of the Suavecito, or more than double the price. I think I paid $7 for the Suavecito, and it does okay. I mean, it's not as nice to the hair as this is, but it worked. So it's like, okay. So I did the basic comb over. Haven't checked the back yet, but then we're just gonna do the little flip thing. There we go. Get that going. Okay, for the little hair I've got. Now let's get the mirror out. Okay, mirror. Cleaning the part. See, even with down, see, I am shaved down to a 0, basically no guard when the barber, when the stylist cuts my hair. Patrick Pierce, if you're listening, shout out to you. Thank you. And here we go. There we are. There. So we're covering, I don't know if you can see my okay, there we go. I'm trying to get it in the camera with a mirror backwards. Okay, here we go. So yeah, we're kind of super thin up top there, but hey, you work with what you got. So there we go. So we are styled, and we're just gonna basically not throw shirts over my head and stuff for the next 5 minutes or so at least, and let that dry. Because this stuff, I mean, it stays pliable for you probably got 5 or 10 minutes to play with it. But yeah, it's like I wouldn't spend that much time. But Layrite, and this should hold pretty much for the day. I should be all set now. I mean, yes, and I do wear a headset like all day for work. I wear a headset for the phones, and it's pretty much on my head most of the day, probably 90% of my day, which is right now 12 hours plus. And it seems, I mean, you get a little fall down. I mean, because you got a headphone, nothing's going to withstand that. But I'm impressed when I'm not wearing headsets, and I mean, it's Saturday, but I'm still working this morning. I'm just still playing catch up. It's just so much work to do, but this stuff works good. Just wanted to show you that, show you I am impressed with it, and I will show you next time, perhaps. Let me grab it. And perhaps next time we'll show you uppercut. And the difference between really these two, hold-wise, they're extremely similar, but this is your medium shine, and this is your high shine. And I guess I'm just old school. I like a high shine. I do. I really like the high shine. So medium hold with high shine, this is a rare breed. And I'll show it to you next time. I'm not going to go into it, but I just want to kind of at least show you the Layrite products today. And I hope you enjoyed. Go with God.